Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate and I make videos about diamond painting. In today's video, I thought it would be fun to show you guys the bingo card that I created for 2026. This diamond painting bingo card it's gonna be something that I adapt for the year. I've seen this idea around quite a few times from different creators, and I know that there's diamond painting versions. I know that there's versions for basically any hobby out there, readers and crafters and of all kinds. And the bingo card's definitely not a new concept, but I thought I would adapt it for something for me, something fun, and I thought I'd share it in case you guys wanted to do this card along with me. So I'm going to take you through what I chose to put on my bingo card, and then we will kind of talk about each square and kind of go through it. So I think this is going to be a really fun thing, and my goal is to get like a blackout bingo, which that would be incredibly difficult, but I'm allowing myself to maybe make a kit count for more than one square. And if that was the case, I think I'd be able to do it. There's 24 squares on here. I definitely won't get, I probably won't get 24 diamond paintings done next year. So I am going to let a kit count as more than one square if it fits. I did find a mistake on here that we'll talk about as well, but let's go through the squares and kind of talk about what I'm thinking. So the items that I picked a combination of properties of the actual diamond paintings themselves, such as dimensions and special drills and things like that, but also just specific things that I wanted to diamond paint, kind of like a scavenger hunt. So the first square says finish a kit that has fish in it. I made this a couple of weeks ago. I want to preface with that. I made this a couple of weeks ago before I picked the must work on kits for 2026 that I filmed and showed you guys last week. I'll have that video linked down below if you want to check it out. And I also kind of had my husband pick a lot of the items that go on here, because I didn't want to make it too easy for me to be able to get bingo, but I also wanted to make it realistic. So I had him, I said, like, pick a couple things that have to do with Halloween, or pick a couple things that have to do with like home items or seasonal items, and he helped me pick a couple of these items. So I didn't want to make it too hard, but I didn't want to make it too easy. So the first one saying fish, that one could be fun because I've never done an underwater kit before. I don't think I've ever done a fish. I don't think I've ever diamond painted a fish. So I think that would be a really fun one to do. And I do have a kit that could qualify for that if I end up working on it next year. Finish a kit that has no 310. This sounds hard, but it's actually not too hard for me because Mrs. Butterdy has a lot of kits that don't have 310 drills in them. If you're not familiar with 310, 310 is the color black. The DMC color code for black is 310. So this square just means working on a kit that has no black in it. And like I said, Mrs. Butterdy kits tend to not have black in it. So I think that one is realistic for me. I've done a couple of kits in my history of diamond painting that have not had any black 310 in them. Okay, the next one is finish a kit that has quad cubes. Quad cubes are a special drill. So if you get a Diamond Art Club diamond painting that says includes a special drill, a lot of times it's a quad cube, and that is a drill that's a little bit bigger, that fits up the 4 squares of regular drills. So it's a really cool special drill. I've actually never worked on it. I do have a kit that I'm working on right now that has quad cubes in it. I haven't gotten to that kit yet. I'm still determining if that kit will count or not. I guess it just depends on if I take that kit into 2026, but I might not even let that kit count, since technically I didn't start the kit. I started it before I made this bingo sheet. So the next one's finish a kit that has jewelry. I think this one just is a fun like scavenger hunt. I kind of want to be able to find things in my diamond paintings that are kind of like scavenger hunty. Back at the beginning of the year, Ashley from Messy Girl Crafts, Courtney from Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and Michaela from Michaela Renee, they did a scavenger hunt tag where they listed all of these items and then searched through their stash and found diamond paintings that matched those items. And I think my bingo card was kind of inspired by that. I loved watching those videos. They tagged people to do it as well. I loved watching those videos. I didn't have a YouTube channel back then. This was at the beginning of the year. I didn't have a YouTube channel back then, so I didn't make one. I am tempted to go pull up one of those old videos and make a tag, like make my own tag video and kind of resurrect it, because it happened 9 months ago. But I also really want to do, I love the idea of doing scavenger hunts. So I kind of incorporated in this bingo idea. Let me know down in the comments below if you think I should pull up their old tag questions and resurrect their tag video that happened all the way back at the beginning of the year. And let me know if you remember those videos circulating around at the beginning of the year. Because that was back when I watched YouTube and didn't have my own channel. But I loved watching them. So I think jewelry would be a really fun one to do because I'm sure I have kits that have girls with jewelry, but I just don't, I cannot think of any off the top of my head. So that would be just a fun one that would pop out to me as I unbox a kit to work on. The next one is to finish a kit in a series. I don't have a ton of series. I do have like a Wilhelmina. I would count that as a series. It's a Miss Holly set of one character that's in multiple diamond paintings. I think like I don't have a ton, so that one might be kind of hard for me to do, but I think it'd be easier for other people to do, like the Zodiac Cat series that just came out, or I'm sure there's all kinds of series of diamond paintings out there. That one for me is going to be probably one of my harder ones. I would probably consider my Wilhelmina diamond paintings to count in that as a series, so that might have to be the one that works for that square. Okay, we'll go down and we'll go this way. The next one is finish a kit that is 13 inches or less. This is what I would consider a snack size kit. 13 by 13 or less to me is a snack size kit. I don't have one in mind, but I do have a couple I think that are that small. That would be good contenders for that square. The next one is finish a kit that has a candle. I don't know if I have any pre-planned kits for this. I'm sure I could find one. But the idea behind this one was I just worked on a kit called Hey Guys by Bailey J, and it had a candle in it, and I was obsessed with the candle glow of the flame, like the lighting and how it was rendered with the lighting behind it and the shadowing around it, and I just thought that was so much fun. So I want to diamond paint something with a candle in it this year or next year for sure. Oh my goodness, I really messed this up because the next one is finish a kit that has a building, but I have it. My mess up was that I had it twice down here. So I need to come up with 2 more prompts for my bingo sheet because I now have this one 3 times. You can tell I'm running on very little sleep. The next one's finish a kit that has a building. Courtney from Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend says she loves diamond painting buildings. And I am wanting to give that a try this year. Part of branching out and working on landscapes. I think that it'd be cool to diamond paint a building. So that one's in there. The next one's finish a kit that has a cat. That one, I don't have a cat on my mind. I don't have a diamond painting with a cat on my mind, but from Black Friday, they released so many diamond paintings with cats in them. I'm sure I could find something that would qualify for this. Next is finish a kit that has 80 plus colors. I think 80 is a good number because a lot of kits are coming out with 90 to even 100 colors. But my goal for next year is to work on my older kits, which older kits definitely did not have that many colors. So it might be kind of a challenge to find something with more than 80 colors just because I am working on my older kits next year. I put that in there to kind of challenge myself. It's not impossible. Newer kits definitely have 80 colors plus, but my older ones might not. So the next one is to finish a kit that has snow. Miles told me to do that one. It's definitely possible, but I'm a seasonal diamond painter. So for 10 months out of the year, it probably won't be as possible. We'll have to see how that one goes. Next is finish a kit that has a sun or moon. I love diamond painting sunset skies and sunrise skies. So that one is a good one for my like landscape kind of challenge that I'm going to do for myself next year. I'm sure I'll find one with a pretty sun in there. Next is a free space. Then we have finish a kit that has a ghost in it. That will be a Halloween kit that will probably be pretty easy to find. Next is finish a kit that has electro or iridescent drills. These are a special drill type that Diamond Art Club has. I don't know how easy or hard it will be. I'm sure at some point I'll find a kit with one of those in there. That doesn't seem too bad. Next is, we're going to go down this way. Next is finish a kit that has a body of water in it. This could be as small as a tiny pond or as big as like a lake or an ocean or something, but I don't want it to be underwater. It has to be like the surface of a body of water, if that makes sense. Okay, next is finish a kit that has cake in it. This was inspired by my Art by Julia unboxing that I did a couple months ago where there was a kitchen counter and a little cake on it. And I just thought it was so cute. So I don't think I'm going to be diamond painting that kit this year, but I'm sure I'll find a kit that has cake in it. Next is finish a kit that has a bird in it. This was another one. My husband just picked some random items. So nothing off the top of my head, but I'm sure if I looked through my Gemflow, I would find the bird in it. I'm sure I would find something. Next is finish a kit that has a book in it. Same thing. I don't have one off the top of my head, but I could probably find one. I mean, I don't think that's too hard of an item to find. Next is finish a kit that's title has 2 words with the same letter. And I wanted to say starting with, but it was making my box too big. But what I mean by that is I'm working on Christmas candy box. Like Christmas candy both starts with C. That one won't count because I'll have that one done before 2026. But something like that is, alliteration. Something with alliteration in it, basically. That might be kind of tricky. I didn't even look through Gemflow to make sure I have other kits that have, but I'm sure I do. Like Cozy Christmas. That would be one. I don't know if I'm working on Cozy Christmas next year, but if I can think of that quickly, I'm sure I can think of another one. Okay, next is finish a kit that has a person in it. I don't think that'll be too hard. It doesn't have to be like a straight up portrait, but as long as the person's in there somewhere, it should count. And then finish a kit that has a pumpkin in it. Once again, not too hard. The only hard thing about this is just waiting for that time of year because I'm not going to diamond paint pumpkins probably before then. Next is to finish a landscape. This is a really big goal for me next year, guys. I'm working on my older kits. A lot of my older kits are landscapes. I'm going to decide if I love landscapes or need to leave landscapes behind. It's a whole big thing. If you've been on my channel before, you'll know my desire to love landscapes because I love the artwork, and I'm taking the journey next year to figure out if I love diamond painting them, basically. So that got its own square just because I'm going to be proud of myself when I finally finish a landscape. Next is to finish a kit that has a building. Okay, I already have that up here, so I need these 2 to be different. I thought of one for this back. That was when I thought I only had 2, but now that I have 3, I got to think of another one. I'm going to change this to finish a kit that has string lights. Because a lot of my cozy kits with like room interiors have like a string of lights. I don't plan on working on any of those kits next year. But I do like the idea of working on a set of string lights. So I'm going to put that one here. And then for my last one, I'm thinking maybe work on a Disney kit. Just because I have a lot of Disney kits. It would be nice to finish one. So I might change this square to work on a Disney kit. So that is kind of my preview of my diamond painting bingo. I have a couple of kits that I think might fit into these. So for finish a kit that has fish, I'm thinking maybe underwater because that is one of my kits that I can work on, that I want to work on in 2026. Finish a kit that has a ghost in it. I am working on the mansion. I put it away. I put it on hold this year. I could have that one to finish next year. Finishing a landscape. I definitely have a landscape planned for next year. It's this one here, Magic House on the river. And the river that I just realized could count as my body of water. So that would be a scenario where I could cross off 2. I'm not going to count the house as a building. Or should I? Do you think a house counts? I guess it kind of counts as a building. I was thinking of something different though, like I don't know. I guess it could count as a building. So, let's see. Finish a kit that has a pumpkin in it. I'm not 100% sure because none of my kits for 2026 that I showed you guys in that video were holiday themed. So I think I was kind of banking on finishing these kits by like October so that I could pick a newer Halloween and Christmas kit to work on. And that might be where I can get in my 80 plus colors if I do it that way. I have no idea a kit that's title has 2 words in it, but I do have a kit that has a person in it that is on my list for next year. And that is this one here. I'm here for the food. Let's see what else. Finish a kit in a series. I am hoping next year to work on this kit here. It's called Yule by Miss Holly. So that would count as my series because that's a Wilhelmina kit. I think that's the only series I really have in diamond painting form. I mean, I guess you could count like the Aria illustration Cozy Autumn is a series because she had a Cozy Christmas, but I don't know, only 2. I don't know if that counts as a full series. I have no idea if I have any kits with cats in them. I'll have to look and see. But maybe I'll pause and look at my Gemflow and come back and let you guys know if there's any more that would maybe fit some of these bingo squares. But yeah, give me 1 sec. Okay, I took a look at Gemflow and I realized that this kit here is called Little Baker. That's on my goal list to do next year. Has cake in it and has quad cubes in it. So that one would be a good double one. And I'm pretty sure I'm here for the food. It has no 310, but I'm not 100% sure, but I am kind of sure. Pretty sure. 80% sure. That's good, right? There are a lot of kits that have 2, like I do have a lot of kits that have alliteration in them, but none of them I have slated for next year, so that will be interesting to find a kit. I didn't look at colors when I was looking on Gemflow, so that one's still up in the air. And that's the other way I kind of tried to do this, where I didn't have an easy bingo. Everywhere that I go, it gives me some kind of struggle. Like I feel like Ghost is kind of a slam dunk. And Electros is kind of a slam dunk, but this might be my easiest row. I might need to make that harder. I don't know. Maybe I'll put like the string lights here and move that down to, because I don't want it to be, but I do have to actually work on the kits. Just because I have these kits in my mind and say I'm going to work on them, there's only so much time in the year. So like me being like, oh, I could do this, and that would be an easy bingo. Yeah, it would be, but you actually have to do it. And that's going to be really hard to actually get them all done. So I like it. It's not set up to make me fail. It's set up to make me excited to diamond paint, basically. And it does make me excited to work on these kits and be able to cross them off and diamond paint with them. So I am really excited to have this. If you guys have any suggestions down below of, do you like the idea of string lights and Disney to go in these 2 squares? Otherwise, maybe put a different idea down below that you would have. Also, let me know, do we like the idea of having like the properties of like special drills and sizes mixed in with the scavenger? Or should I try to separate it out and do like 2 different bingo sheets? One that is strictly just a scavenger hunt and one that is strictly like the properties of the diamond painting. I don't know. That might be a little ambitious. But this is just kind of my idea for 2026. I have so many ideas to make diamond painting even more enjoyable and fun for myself next year. I am working on Lizette's challenge to try to work on my older kits, so that would be really fun. I'm trying to find ways to make it more fun, because the older kits by definition are older and not as exciting as something new and shiny in my stash. These are the ways that I am trying to spice things up and make me really excited to diamond paint them. So finding ways to make a bingo, or finding ways to rotate out the kits so that I'm continuing to be excited to diamond paint, finding ways to talk to you guys about it. I do want to issue a formal challenge to Ashley from Messy Girl Crafts, Courtney from Diamonds Are Girls Best Friend, and Michaela from Michaela Renee, that if they were up for it and wanted to do a Christmas/winter edition of the scavenger hunt that they did last year, I don't want to take that idea as much as I want to do a Christmas scavenger hunt. They created that video at the beginning of the year. That was their idea, and I don't want to take it. And even if I changed it, I just don't want to take it. So my formal challenge to them, I don't know if any of them are ever going to see this video, but if they do, my challenge to them is you guys should create a winter/Christmas edition scavenger hunt of the video you guys did at the beginning of the year, because it would be so much fun, and I really, really, really want to participate in the tag. So if you do create it, if you want to tag me in it, feel free. Other than that, guys, I can live out my scavenger hunting dreams in this diamond painting bingo card here. I am going to fix a couple mistakes on here, add the year, because I just realized that 2026 is nowhere on here, and I will have this in my link. I will have this in the description box down below. It's a very generic bingo card because I'm still learning Canva. I started learning Canva the time I created this channel, so literally just a couple of months ago. And I'm just proud of myself in general that I created a bingo card, because 6 months ago me could never. But I am really proud of it. So even though it's generic, I will have it down in the description box. If you guys want to participate, you can print it out or just have it on your computer. I'm proud of it. So I will have it for anybody who wants it down below. Let my friends know, Courtney and Michaela and Ashley, that they should do a Christmas winter scavenger hunt. And we'll see if maybe we can encourage them to start that challenge up for this month. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this bingo video, and let me know down in the comments below all the things that I asked you to. Definitely feel free to give this video a thumbs up if you like this idea, or if you're planning on participating, or if you just enjoyed watching me yap at you. Other than that, I'll check you guys in my next video. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see any more diamond painting content from me. I have a lot of fun over here posting things, and I have a lot of fun videos coming up for the month of December and January. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.